When we edited our film to appeal to our target audience, we made the start very fast paced to keep the audience still engaged, as there was a lot of words without movement in the script. Also, comedy sound effects that we threw in to make more of the movement flow. The music that is in our piece sets up a lot of the scene, as it is fast paced and jovial sounding. For shot transitions, we mainly used pan shot to close-up shot. This was effective to create the effects we were going for, which was to show the characters moving and then speaking, showing character personality. We prefer to use shots where we cut from one part of the action to another so that action is fast-paced. Fades do not suit our style of film. We did not use captions because we did not think they would be necessary with our dialogue and music to add meaning. For sound effects, we mainly used laughter. However, it was not the most authentic sounding laughter, but it still fits in. Also, we have sound effects for balls being hit, as to make the snooker game environment clear to the audience. We use fast-paced music to create a humorous and friendly mood. At times we use rock music to create tension. The music is copyright free. Our film constructs narrative by using stereotypes from people in everyday life. In terms of speech and movement, for example, we had a stereotypical gay guy and we had a woman who was heavily made up, knowing that our target audience would recognise such characters from their everyday lives. This is also how our piece represents people, places and behaviour, showing these stereotypes of race, sexuality, self-obsessed blondes and geezer cockney types. We also began our film at the beginning of the snooker game. This clearly stated to our audience that it was the start of our film. At the end of our production, we have shown the black ball getting potted. This signals the end to the game and also the end of the film. Our film follows the convention of animation giving animate objects human traits. Using snooker balls allows stereotypes to be shown without causing offence. This is similar to one of the films we looked at in our research called Baby Dogs, which was dogs talking about human things. We conform to our character stereotypes cleverly by using the coloured balls that represent skin colour or the connotations of that colour. For example, the pink being the girly girl. We also use the snooker table setting, which is like a typical snooker club. Everyday people talking about everyday things. Our characters behave very typically. Men make jokes at the expense of others and eye up women, something our peer group would recognise and be entertained by. We conform to existing animation productions by personifying something that does not usually speak. In our production, we made snooker balls talk like humans, and in Baby Dogs, which is an animation we researched, they personified dogs and talk in human voices. The combination of our film and ancillary text is effective, as we have used the title, slogan and production company in all three products. The film and the posters also show the characters and the setting. In the poster, the characters' positions tell part of the story by hinting their relationships through their position and facial expressions. The radio trailer has similar pub-style jokes, similar to the ones heard in the animation. All three texts have a jokey atmosphere which links them together. We showed our film to a group of sixth form students and we learnt that we needed more music in parts that were silent. They felt that they were waiting for something to happen in the static moments, but we were trying to show the quiet, still parts of a snooker game. We totally see the viewpoint, however. They also said that it was funny as they understood the jokes, as they were representing real people. They also understood the stereotypes we included in our production, which included sexism and racism. They also noticed the connotations of the colours we used, as they recognised that the green ball was boring old guy. Our research groups also included people of different ethnic backgrounds who were in no way offended by stereotypical jokes but laughed at them also. We heavily relied on new media in the making of our film, as we needed a digital camera to film the scenes. Also, we needed a tripod to take steadier shots. In terms of taking frames, we needed a computer and the computer software, which was Stop Motion Pro V7. Also, we used the internet for research to also look at sounds and other sound effects to put on our film. We used the internet to update the blog as well, so that we could gather audience feedback. We have used the internet to research and have learned how to create a blog and upload all files and images to it. We have used two different animation software programs, DVI-X and Stop Motion Pro V7. We have also used Windows Movie Maker to edit and finalise our movie. Photoshop was used to create the film poster. It was totally new to both of us and we had to teach ourselves how to use its many layers. And we used Audacity to create the sound for both the film and the radio trailer alongside Windows Movie Maker to add the sound to the film. Our film would be seen on the school website to directly be available for our target audience and for free over the internet, as it is not a highly funded production and is only short. It would be on websites such as YouTube and the BBC Animation website, for example.